An alpha female is no match for a sigma female. Talking about alpha women and sigma women is like comparing a lioness to a tiger. They are both big cats with their own unique strengths and ways. Both are grand and can be scary, cute and powerful, quiet, but also can be very loud. This comparison helps show how different alpha and sigma women are. Like the lioness who needs her group to be her best, the alpha woman works best with her team. On the other hand, the sigma woman, just like the tiger, prefers to do things on her own, doesn't rely on others, and avoids the trouble that comes with being part of a group. Sigma women often outshine alpha women because, for one, alpha women depend a lot on others. They need encouragement from friends and family to shine, as they struggle to succeed by themselves. Alpha women usually have a group of followers or fans who boost their confidence and make them feel good about themselves. In the workplace, alpha women lean on their team to stand out. They're good at leading and hiding their flaws with the help of their team's achievements, taking credit for the collective success. They're skilled at gathering talented people and inspiring them to work together towards a shared aim. However, without her usual support and compared directly with sigma women, an alpha woman doesn't stand a chance. Sigma women thrive on doing things on their own, taking pride in their independence. They prefer working solo, but can manage in a team setting if they operate independently within it. A sigma woman has incredible endurance, capable of doing heavy work effortlessly. They push themselves to their limits just to see how far they can go. Sometimes the way sigma women work is hard for others to grasp. Alpha females often rely on sigma females for their creative spark. Without her team providing the essential information and ideas, an alpha female finds herself struggling to keep up. Alpha females might not be as smart as they seem. Their success has largely been due to their knack for smooth talking and presenting themselves more impressively than they might actually be. On the flip side, sigma females don't depend on others for inspiration. They look for a team more to experiment with a lot of their ideas. Sigma females are powerhouses of facts and innovation. Their skill in absorbing vast amounts of data allows them to generate fresh and unique concepts. Without sigma females, alpha females would be at a loss. They rely on sigmas for brainstorming ideas that they can then take and develop. The strength of alpha females lies in their talent for identifying and choosing successful ideas. However, without sigma females to provide those ideas, their effectiveness significantly diminishes. Alpha women lean heavily on their cheerleaders. They look for comforting gossip and affirmations from those close to them for their self-esteem. To maintain their happiness, they often keep company with those less accomplished, using these comparisons to boost their own self-image. Alpha women struggle with criticism as it shakes the fragile base of their artificially inflated confidence. Their reliance on external validation makes them easy targets for deception and manipulation. They're easily influenced and controlled. This openness to flattery means alpha women often end up with insincere friends who take advantage of their generosity. Maintaining a circle of constant approval is an expensive affair for alpha females, costing them greatly to feel good about themselves. Sigma women, in contrast, don't need any external affirmation to feel content. They have a strong sense of self, independent of anyone else's opinion. They don't require a crowd to affirm their value. Their self-worth comes from within. Sigma women's reflective nature enables them to find joy and pride within themselves. They're not fooled by false praises or susceptible to exploitation. They have a knack for seeing through people's intentions from afar. Alpha females are easy to figure out. They lead uncomplicated lives, which makes them vulnerable to problems because they love new and exciting things too much. They can't resist things that make them happy, like food, parties, and presents. They also tend to trust people quickly, which often leads to their downfall. They're full of hope and always dreaming. Sigma females, in contrast, are as complex as they seem and hard to predict. They're more like hunters than the hunted. Sigma females manage to stay under the radar because they're mysteries. They appear and disappear on their own terms, and it's hard to tell when they'll be back. How can alpha females stand a chance against Sigma females when they don't understand their ways? Sigma females keep things close to their chest. If they prefer you not to know something about them, then you won't find out. They only spend time with those who bring value to their lives, cherishing their time too much to waste. Unlike alpha females, who spend a lot of time on leisure, Sigma females use their time to stay alert and mentally ready. Sigma females are always careful. You can't win them over with just food or drinks. They're suspicious by nature, so they see through motives easily. Every move they make is thought through, and they question the actions of others towards them. They're not reckless or feel automatically deserving like alpha females. Even during fun times, Sigma females keep their wits about them. They're cautious not to get swept up in the moment, aware that dropping their guard could lead to trouble or regrets. That's often why Sigma females are seen as spoiling the fun. Alpha females often keep up with others by listening to rumors and gossip. They have friends who specifically tell them the latest scoops, especially from rivals, because they know alpha females love hearing such stories. When visiting, they always bring some intriguing gossip or trivial news about celebrities. Alphas frequently face issues because they base important decisions on these rumors, often trusting a select few who influence their choices due to their easy trust in people. Much of an alpha female's time is spent fixing problems that come from gossip. They are easily deceived as people know what they want to hear. In contrast, Sigma females trust their intuition for making important decisions about others. They prefer observing people directly to understand them, focusing on body language and facial expressions, which reveal true emotions. Not many have the patience to gather information from others as Sigma females do. They sometimes ask people directly, while alpha females love to be where the action is. Enjoying parties and being social, Sigma females are more like detectives at a party, watching and figuring out what's going on without needing to be the center of attention. This makes them really good at seeing things others might miss and making smart choices about who they spend time with. Alpha females, though, often get caught up in the stories and rumors floating around. They're like fans at a gossip magazine stand, picking up bits and pieces to form their opinions. This can sometimes lead them astray, making decisions based on what might not be true. Sigma females like to do things on their own. They don't need a lot of friends to feel strong or happy. They're like solo artists, making their own way and focusing on what they want to achieve. They're really good at thinking things through and solving problems by themselves. They choose friends carefully, preferring a few close ones over lots of just okay friends. Alpha females, though, are the leaders of the pack. They shine when they're in charge and have a natural way of getting people to follow them, but sometimes they lean too much on their friends for support and to feel good about themselves. They love being the center of attention and are really good at bringing people together for a common goal. Sigma females, unlike alphas, don't mind staying out of the spotlight. They work their magic from behind the scenes, making things happen without needing a thank you. They're quiet but smart, always learning new things and ready to adapt to changes. They watch and learn from what's happening around them, which helps them understand people better. Lastly, Sigma females value their time like gold. They don't waste a minute on things or people that don't add value to their lives. They're like savvy investors, only putting their energy into what truly matters and will give them the best return. Alpha females, on the other hand, often spread their energy wide, enjoying the buzz of being everywhere at once, but sometimes missing out on deeper, more meaningful pursuits. In short, while Alpha and Sigma females both have their ways of being awesome, they're different. Alphas get their energy from leading and being with people, while Sigmas are all about being independent, smart thinkers who don't need the limelight to know they're doing great. Both are strong in their own ways, showing there's no single way to be successful or happy. People often crave attention and the opportunity to share about themselves, seeking validation and the feeling of being cared about. Sigma females simply need to listen. Rather than depending on unreliable tales and gossip, they directly engage with others. Despite both Alpha and Sigma females having the potential to make a significant impact in their ways, in a direct comparison, the Alpha female is at a disadvantage unless she has her supporters to back her up. To explore more about Sigma females, subscribe to the channel. As always, until next time.